dug one from way deep in the bookshelf today. It's a really old book. It's called Danny and the Dinosaur, Story and Pictures by Sid Hoff. Somebody spilt something on this at some point. I don't know who, but there it was, still in my bookshelf. Let's see the differences between books written, 70 years ago. I think this was written in 1958. And now, that would be 60 years, give or take. So let's see the difference in how books were presented then and now. They have changed a lot. Danny the Dinosaur, an I Can Read book. Oh, the pages are so different. And they're kind of yellow. One day, Danny went to the museum. He wanted to see what was inside. He saw Indians, he saw bears, he saw Eskimos, he saw guns, he saw swords, and he saw dinosaurs. Danny loved dinosaurs. He wished he had one. I'm sorry they're not real, said Danny. It would be nice to play with a dinosaur. And I think it would be nice to play with you, said a voice. Can you? Said Danny. Yes, said the dinosaur. Oh, good, said Danny. What can we do? I can take you for a ride, said the dinosaur. He put his head down so Danny could get on him. Let's go, said Danny. A policeman stared at them. He had never seen a dinosaur at a stop for a red light. The dinosaur was so tall, Danny had to hold up the ropes for him. Look out, said Danny. Said a dog, running after them. He thinks you're a car, said Danny. Go away, dog. We are not a car. I can make a noise like a car, said the dinosaur. Onk, onk, onk. What big rocks, said the dinosaur. They are not rocks, said Danny. They are buildings. I love to climb, said the dinosaur. Down, boy, said Danny. The dinosaur had to be very careful not to knock over houses or stores with his long tail. Some people were waiting for a bus. They rode on the dinosaur's tail instead. All who want to cross the street may walk on my back, said the dinosaur. It's very nice of you to help me with my bundles, said a lady. Danny and the dinosaur went all over town and had lots of fun. It's good to take an hour or two off after 100 million years, said the dinosaur. They even looked at the ball game. Hit the ball, said Danny. Hit a home run, said the dinosaur. I wish we had a boat, said Danny. Who needs a boat? I can swim, said the dinosaur. Toot, toot, went the boats. Toot, toot, went Danny and the dinosaur. Oh, what lovely green grass, said the dinosaur. I haven't eaten any of that for a very long time. Wait, said Danny. See what it says? Please keep off. They both had ice cream instead. Let's go to the zoo and see the animals, said Danny. Everybody came running to see the dinosaur. Nobody stayed to see the lions. Nobody stayed to see the elephants. Nobody stayed to see the monkeys. And nobody stayed to see the seals, giraffes, or hippos either. Please go away so the animals will get looked at, said the zoo man. Let's find my friends, said Danny. Very well, said the dinosaur. There they are, said Danny. Why, it's Danny riding on a dinosaur, said a child. Maybe he'll give us a ride. May we have a ride? Asked the children. I'd be delighted, said the dinosaur. Hold on tight. Around and around the block ran the dinosaur, faster and faster. This is better than a merry-go-round, the children said. The dinosaur was out of breath. Teach him tricks, said the children. Danny taught the dinosaur how to shake hands. Can you roll over on your back? Asked the children. That's easy, said the dinosaur. He's smart, said Danny, patting the dinosaur. Let's play hide and seek, said the children. How do you play it? Said the dinosaur. We hide and you try to find us, said Danny. The dinosaur covered his eyes. All the children ran to hide. The dinosaur looked and looked, but he couldn't find the children. I give up, he said. Now it was the dinosaur's turn to hide. The children covered their eyes. The dinosaur hid behind a house. The children found him. He hid behind a sign. The children found him. Brush your teeth every day. He hid behind a big gas tank. The children found him. They found him again and again and again. I guess there's no place for me to hide, cried the dinosaur. Let's make believe we can't find him, Danny said. Where can he be? Where is that dinosaur? Where did he go? We give up, said the children. Here I am, said the dinosaur. The dinosaur wins, said the children. We couldn't find him. He fooled us. Hooray for the dinosaurs, the children cried. Hooray, hooray. It got late and the other children left. Danny and the dinosaur were all alone. Well, goodbye, Danny, said the dinosaur. Can't you come and stay with me, said Danny. We could have fun. No, said the dinosaur. I've had a good time, the best I've had in 100 million years, but now I must get back to the museum. They need me there. Oh, said Danny. Well, goodbye. Danny watched until the long tail was out of sight, and he went home alone. Oh, well, thought Danny, we don't have room for a pet that size anyway, but we did have a wonderful day. And somebody, I don't know who, was practicing their ABCs on the back from a long time ago. So that's Danny and the Dinosaur. It's a cute little book. I think this guy might have also written a couple other books that we actually read a lot today. Can you put me in the zoo? And I'm not sure, but I think a couple others. But so there were a couple things in here that have changed over the years, weren't there? One is like the paper and the way it's printed. It's not full color on every page. It's just a couple here and there. The other is the depiction of animals at the zoo. We don't, at least in Pittsburgh, and I think in most zoos in the United States, we don't put animals in cages anymore because we kind of think that's not quite so nice. Remember to lead with kindness, even when it comes to animals. But it's funny to think that way back then, that was perfectly okay just to have everybody in, all the animals in cages with not much to do, huh? And it was, so I'm glad that was changed, because I think animals need nice, if we're going to keep them in a zoo, an environment as close to what they're used to in the wild as possible. I do like that Danny has a wild imagination. And if you go to Pittsburgh and you go to the Carnegie Museum of Art, they have, the Carnegie Museum of Natural History, they have an amazing museum there that has a whole bunch of dinosaur skeletons. And I think, I'm not sure, but I think Danny looks an awful lot like a dinosaur called a Diplodocus carnegii, which was named after the guy who donated the money to start the museum. And it was definitely a plant eater dinosaur. And I think probably too heavy to swim and definitely too big to roll over. It was bigger than a school bus. It's worth a trip to a good museum to check out the dinosaurs and the creatures from a long, long time ago. And the other thing I'm not quite sure about is if Diplodocus lived 100 million years ago. I think it was a little less than that, but I can't remember for sure. So go to the museum, learn some really cool stuff, and it's perfect for kids of all ages. So on that note, on this beautiful crisp fall day, as school is starting back up and things are starting to move, we here at Mariposa would love to continue bringing you programming, but that requires some donations. So write down here some more information on how you can help support our efforts. We are producing Miss Electricity. That'll be coming up really soon. Please watch our website and Facebook page for more details, along with some other really cool stuff happening. So story time every day this week, and we'll see you next time. Have a great week, folks.